Hello traders, welcome to First Bars Academy. Today we're going to be going over the pairs on my watch list. So I'm going to be doing a daily breakdown of the pairs on my watch list so that you can see how you can be able to um, react to the market today or what to expect from the market today. Stay tuned to the end and take notes and take as much value as you can. The first pair that we're currently looking at is DOGE USDT, right? So we are currently on the 4-hour time frame. So let's go to the daily time frame. Let's see what we have. All right, on the daily time frame, we can see clearly that as we identified from 2 days ago when I made the last analysis, we identified these areas of demand. Right, so we identified these areas of demand and I explained how price has come to test these three levels of demand that we have from this point. So now that we have our retest of demand, 2 days ago we had a bullish reaction, right? So however, yesterday closed as a bearish candle, but then this shows that price is respecting a level of demand here, right? Because we have these areas of demand at this point and price is still failing to break below it. So what can we be expecting from this point? So since we had a bearish candle yesterday, right, then we could expect today to continue further to the downside, right, coming further inside this level of demand that we have here. However, if price fails to continue back to the downside, we could see a reversal back to the upside from this point. So let's head over to the 4-hour time frame. Let's see what we have from price action. All right, so we are currently on the 4-hour time frame and we have a very interesting price action here. So we have this level of demand at this point. So price has already created this level of demand and we identified this 2 days ago. All right, so we had this level of demand here. So price came back yesterday to test this level of demand and we are seeing a kind of rejection of this demand. So what could we expect from this point? So we could still see price give us a nice sell opportunity from here. However, if we get a break above this level of demand, then we could be looking for buy opportunities, right? So it's going to be important for us to monitor price action. So I'm going to be monitoring price action on DOGE USDT inside this level. So I'm going to be monitoring price action on DOGE inside this level. Once I get a bullish trading opportunity, then we could be looking towards capitalizing on a nice buy. However, if price breaks below this level of demand, then we could expect a retest and a further sell back to the downside, at least going back to test this level of demand that we had already identified on our daily time frame. So this is what I expect on DOGE USD. So keep a close eye on the 4-hour time frame and also on the lower time frames, right? So you can keep a close eye on the 1-hour time frame so that you can see how price will react around this zone. So if we get a break below, we could be looking for a sell. If price gives us a bullish price action, then we could be looking for a buy opportunity. So the next pair that we have on our watch list is Cardano. So we are currently on the daily time frame. So on the daily time frame, what price action can we see on Cardano? So we had price come back to test this level of demand and we identified this on our previous daily market breakdown. So price came to test this level of demand and now we can see clearly that price is currently slowing down at this level. So what this means is that we could still see price reject back to the upside from here, right? But since yesterday we had a bearish daily candle, so we have a nice supply setting up here. So this could be a new supply zone because we have a buy to sell candle here as well. So let's see if we get a further close inside this demand, right? Or whether price will reject and start going up from this point. So how do we know what's building up? We have to go to the 4-hour time frame so that we can watch the build up closely. So on the 4-hour time frame, what price action do we have? So we have this level of supply here, and price is currently below this level of supply. So you can see clearly that price is currently below this level of supply. So from this point, we could expect price to continue back to the downside from here, going further to test this area of demand that we have on the daily time frame. However, if price breaks above this level of demand, then or at this level of supply, it could turn into a new level of demand, and then we could expect price to continue back to the upside from here. Right? So price is currently at a key level. Let's wait patiently for a nice trading opportunity. So going over to the 1-hour time frame, we can also see that price is currently reaccumulating inside this level, right? So there's a kind of indecision. So we'd like to see price decide whether they're going to go up by breaking above this level, coming back for a retest, and then a continuation, or if price will break below this level and give us a nice bearish opportunity. So pretty much just observe price action inside this level and wait for trading opportunities. So the next pair that we're going to be looking at is Binance Coin. So on BNB, we are currently on the daily time frame. So what price action can we identify on our daily time frame? So we can see clearly that price is currently bearish, right? So we identified these areas of demand previously. Let's identify it one more time. So you can see this last sell to buy candle. This was our level of demand. So we mark it up, and then the next level of demand that we had was this level. So we mark it up again, and then we had another level of demand here. So we mark it up. So we have a level of demand below this area here as well. So what can we see from the market? So we can see clearly that the market has broken below this. Oops. So the market has broken below this level, and this level, right? So the next level that we could expect price to approach could be this 250 zone here, right? And also it's a strong number, so we could expect price to approach this level in the next couple of days. So however, we could also see price reject from this level of demand here, right? So if we're going to get a sell opportunity from this level to this level, then we have to observe price action on the 4-hour and the 1-hour time frame for bearish trade setups. Then you could look for a nice sell. So let's go over to the 4-hour time frame. Let's see what price action we have. All right, so we are currently on the 4-hour time frame. So we have this level of demand that was created previously, and currently price is below it, right? So price is currently below this level of demand. So what this means is we could see price give us a retest and a rejection from this point. So we're going to be monitoring price action around this liquidity that we have at this point. So if price breaks above this liquidity, then we could see it act as a demand and price could reject back to the upside, right? So, however, if price fails to break above it, then we could see a retest and then a rejection further to the downside. So I'm going to be monitoring price action on BNB inside this level. And I also advise you to, not advise, rather, I'll also urge you to um, monitor price action inside this level. And once you get any trading opportunity based on the rules of our strategy, on the rules of your own strategy, then you can be looking forward to taking trading opportunities. So let's go over to the next pair that we have on our watch list, which is Ethereum. So currently, what price action do we have? Let's clear this. So going over to our daily time frame, right? We have this level of demand, right? So price is currently testing this level of demand. And also we had other previous levels of demand as well. So there was this area of demand that we are monitoring a couple of weeks ago. So price has currently come back to test it again. So we have a retest of two strong levels of demand in the market. So if there's enough liquidity resting at these areas of demand, then we could see price start a new move back to the upside from here. So let's see if we get price to slow down from this point and then start a new move back to the upside, most definitely back to this level of supply. So if price will give a new move back to the upside, we could see them come back for this supply right here, right? So, however, let's observe price action inside this level of demand, these two areas of demand that we have on our daily time frame. So these two levels should be your key levels on the lower time frames, and then we have to react, rather respond to what price gives us. So currently we are on the 4 hour time frame. So on the 4 hour time frame, what price action can we see? So we can see clearly that price is currently below this level of demand that we identified a couple of days ago. So we had this level of demand here, right? And price is currently trading below it. So we could see price come back for a retest of this liquidity and continue back to the downside. So we have a liquidity here, right? So we could see price come back for a retest and continue back to the downside, or we could see price break to the upside, come back to retest here, and then give us a nice bullish trading opportunity. So either way, we have to monitor price action around this liquidity that we have here, right? So monitor price action on the 4 hour and also on your 1 hour time frame around this level. So once you get a bullish trading opportunity, then you can look forward to taking buy opportunities back to the upside again. So the last pair that we have is BTC USD. So we are currently on the daily time frame on BTC USD. So what can we see? Let's clear our charts. So we can see clearly that a couple of days ago or 2 days ago, price gave us a bullish rejection of this point, right? Then yesterday, price closed as a bearish candle. So we're expecting price to continue back to the upside yesterday, but then instead price closed as a bearish candle. So we're going to be monitoring price action around this level. So why this level? Because we already have a demand here, right? We have a liquidity here. So this could act as a supply or it could act as a demand. So how do we know which one is going to hold? We can only know this by reacting to the markets, right? So now looking on the 4 hour time frame, what price action can we see? So on the 4 hour time frame, we have price that created a level of demand. So price created a level of demand yesterday, and then today you can see clearly that price is testing this demand. So we'd like to see if we have a strong bullish engulfing from this point. So if we see price give us a nice bullish engulfing in the next 2 hours, then we can take a buy opportunity, right? So always know that it's important for you to always wait for price for the candles to close, right? So the candles always have to close. So once you wait for the candles to close, then you're sure of what the market has printed. But then anything can still happen in the next 2 hours, right? So let's wait patiently for the candle to close. Then we can look forward to taking buy opportunities on the lower time frames back to the upside. First, back to this level of supply. Then, if price breaks above it, then we could be looking forward to taking more opportunities, right? So, however, if price fails to break above this level, then we could still see price break below here, then on the retest, we could be looking forward to taking sell opportunities. So let's monitor price action inside this area, right? Let's monitor price action inside this area for trading opportunities. And let's stay patient for the market to create these trading opportunities. So these are the pairs that I'm currently watching for today. So if you have any questions, kindly type it in the chat box below and then I'll answer your question. And also, um, if you have any suggestions or any thoughts on what you think about these pairs that I've analyzed, then you can also um, drop your comments in the chat box below. So do not forget to share this with your friends, and also in order to support the creation of more free contents, follow me on TradingView and also subscribe to my YouTube channel. So thank you so much for watching. Stay blessed and see you tomorrow.